It's legal to snitch right now if you snitch on the police. I can't snitch. I'm under certain protocol.
Today, on Trench's Worldwide News, can we live forever?
He put 18-year-old blood in his body with a full blood transfusion. Now everything else in his body turned 18. The man is 18 again.
Rapper 88 Dub, it's gunned down.
So the police shot him and then beat him after he was already dead.
Gucci Mane sells out.
Atlanta will support you no matter what.
You gotta think about it, bro. The girls down there, like, they date gay men.
And Ray J gets knocked out.
Ray Gay! That shit was fake, man. I know it was fake. That shit was fake, gang. Trench's Worldwide News, right? If you want to support me, get 100 blocks and ride down on all your ops. I swear to God, my mama, stop playing with me. And we back. Trench's Worldwide News, right? If you want to support me, get 100. Nah, I ain't gonna say it. Y'all know it, but listen, we kind of trying to go on a different type of level with the news, right? Normally, I'll start the news with some kind of topic, but I'm gonna start a different type of way. Our subscribers, they unhappy with the way you acted, the way you treated David. I'm just gonna start that, right? They said that you treated David like he was nobody. They said you was really aggressive to somebody. They want to know why you did that.
Well, you know, I'm still a work in progress.
Come on, gang, you ain't finna do that. You ain't finna do work in progress shit.
I have an intense personality, and I stand on what I stand on, regardless how it makes anybody feel.
They say you was doing that because Jalise was here.
Well, we seen what happened when she got overserved and left and got took advantage of.
Right.
And at the end of the day, it's a lot of cat burglars in the comments.
Right. So you saying your aggression came from the fact that you understood that she was getting taken advantage of over here?
In that instance, you know, if I'm watching a lady that's under 120 pounds taking double shots and the person that's pouring the shot isn't drinking, that could be predatory.
I mean, how could it be predatory when we playing a game? You took it like that. Everybody say you took it like that because you like Jalise. You like her or something? I mean, I know you say you don't have sex because you got a wife in Africa.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a crush on her or nothing. But I've seen this movie before.
What movie? Which movie you talking about?
See, here's the thing. At the end of the day, whatever takes place, I have a saying that says, it's no remorse for a boss, right?
Right.
So every time some shit happens, you get blamed for it.
Right. They was in the comments so blaming me like I got y'all drunk, I bought the liquor. Nigga, I don't condone. Listen, I'm not saying I don't condone and I don't say it's wrong, I don't say it's right. Nigga want to drink, nigga drink. Yeah, but I don't think you was drunk. Right, they in the comments they said you was drunk. I don't think you was fucking drunk. I done seen you drink way more than that.
No, I wasn't drunk at all.
But I never seen you act like that unless it was against me. You act like that with me before when I first met you.
Yeah.
But I never seen you act like that before. And a lot of my viewers, they never seen you act like that before.
Yeah, but it's kind of like, I have been at parties where I watched that same shit happen.
Right.
And I've seen girls die. They go get in the car, drive, and die.
Right. So
nobody's thinking about that.
So you saying that you went to your protect women and children mode at that moment?
At 100%.
So that was not you.
Yeah. When that type of stuff take place, I immediately transform.
Right. What was you thinking about the incident with Skinny from the 9 when that was going on?
See, that's the thing. Like, why would I allow I walk around with this big chain on? I'm representing the brand. I have to protect the brand. What happens if she get overserved, go hop in the car, die? Damn. Unc to sacrifice somebody.
That's what they gonna say.
I can't allow these things to happen.
But
like I always tell people, like my cotton-hearted friends, I tell them, let me be the bad guy.
Right.
I don't got no problem with that.
Right. My thing, I thought it was like, cause Skinny from the 9, you know, like that incident was still going on the internet. Jalise was getting blamed for like doing a whole lot of lying, a lot of capping. You know, all that shit was going on. I'm like, damn,
This why you so aggressive at this
It's
moment.
different ladies in my inbox now with similar stories about him.
About Skinny.
Yeah.
Like what? What they saying?
They got a similar type of little story that Jalees got.
You know what's crazy? And I'm gonna put this in this video. I didn't know, but now I got, footage from the private investigator that you hired
100%.
of abuses and marks that was on Jalees that she never actually showed people.
Facts.
Right.
And that's the thing. Like, she wanted to handle this situation privately. Fool and them came out telling the story.
Right. And that's my thing. I didn't know. Like, until you got the private investigator, I'm like, you fired. Like, y'all having sex? Fired. Like, I don't play with that. Like, you can't just in Worldwide Hustle in this place.
But if you have a no fraternization policy,
That's the policy.
Why do people think they're bigger than the program?
No, this thing is, her thing, Yella knows, but Skinny was just, he was a high person for one day. So he wasn't aware of the rules. So the rules didn't really apply to him. So that's why I was leaning against him at the first.
If I would have been here, he would have knew the rules.
I mean, it didn't apply to him. He was just dropping somebody off. And I told him, yo, get in this show. Cause that's Skinny from the 9. Damn, nigga, you look different. Get in. I ain't know who he was. I'm keeping it real. I know who the nigga was. He walked in. I'm like sexy from the 9. This nigga, I'm real. Nigga like a girl. Listen, no homo. He look like a girl. I'm like, damn. But listen, this is what I found out from my investigation.
How'd that go?
Did you know this? Yeah, I didn't know this.
What?
But your investigator also told me that he's been charged with similar crimes in the past.
This is a fact. And what happens if this happens again? It's going to fall on who? Unc.
Right.
It's going to fall on Worldwide Hustle. And I'm walking around with this on, so I have to represent this.
Right.
So how do I look letting anybody play with the brand?
No, it's kind of weird because if y'all watching this, Jalees was actually scheduled to come here today. She did not come. Right. I don't know why she didn't come. I think it's probably because she's still in fear because she's been getting threats coming to her via King Yella. I'm just going to put it out there, right? Because, like, listen, Yella, you part of the establishment, but I know Skinny from 9, but why are you sending, saying threats to a girl? You got all on your Instagram, all on your YouTube, sending out threats like y'all don't work in the same building.
And I think that's poor etiquette. And this is what I'm saying. Like when you come from a certain cloth, like when you represent certain things, when you a man in the street, you really been in the field. Bro, we not going back and forth with no lady online, man.
Bro, here go my thing. That's my thing with King Yella. And listen, if you watching this, here go my thing with King Yella. Nigga, you take his Skinny side, and then I didn't even know you took $100 to, you took $100. Nigga, $100 to leave in an unsafe place with a predator? Come on, gang. That don't even make sense. $100? Like, come on, gang, $100. And listen, and this was verified.
This is verified.
By both Whack 100, by both Jollies, and both by Yella.
If somebody pull a cat burglar move on my sister, it's gonna be graveyard consequences
for $100.
And you gotta think about that. Like, I'm a pillar in my community. Everywhere I go, ladies meet me, faint, cry, holler, and scream.
Right.
So if I know they watching this,
right, and
people don't respect my brand or the brand that pays us, then bro, I gotta get wild. Even Jesus tore up the church, my boy.
Right, here go my thing. Not speaking about Jesus. I don't want to speak about that, but I'm just gonna say this, right? I had a major problem, right? I had a problem.
What's your problem with
when
it?
I found out that Skinny was a predator, when I found out that Skinny have done this before, and then when I found out the way everybody on the internet took a narrative just because I said something. Like, I said something on the internet, Jolly's fired, ooh, then everybody gonna take the narrative like, I ain't just say this. Well, I'm just saying though, like, because I said it, right? But I said it at that time. I thought that it was true.
No.
I didn't know what I was saying at that time. Because listen, I had respect for Skinny. Skinny walked to her, looked like man and girl mixed, right? I mean, I'm keeping it real. Like both of them, like this nigga can't be trying to take no pussy. Don't look strong enough to take no pussy.
Mr. Ma'am.
Yeah, Mr. Ma'am. Right. Listen. Evidently. Listen. Here go the thing. Here's the thing. Now, when they left her, now, if you're watching this, they left her. Now, mind you, they had one big ass bottle of her. Now they left her to go get some liquor. Right. Go get more liquor. Next thing you know, nigga, I'm calling the phone. I got Jolly's location. That just stuck somewhere. I'm calling the phone. She don't answer. Boom. They get back her and shit. Jolly's done a wobbling. This motherfucker, she can't even walk. Nigga, I cancel the news. When I cancel the news, I'm like, Jolly, you gonna stay right here sleep. Charlie, no, I gotta take Skinny home. At the time, Skinny ain't have no rental, he ain't have nothing.
Okay.
So that's how the play went. Right? She left out of here drunk, damn near wobbling. I'm keeping it real.
And she drove.
But the thing, I'm thinking like it's fair because Skinny was drunk too, but I saw Skinny do this. I saw this, listen, right? He was pouring more in his cup and then passing her his cup, right? And then every time he supposed to drink, he passing her more to drink.
These the games predator niggas play.
That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this with my own eyes, right? I'm like, damn, gang, what? You ain't drinking shit, right? But you just stay passing her liquor.
That's what I'm saying. So if listen, a double shot of alcohol for somebody under 120 pounds will have their blood alcohol level past the legal limit after one shot.
Right. Listen, and I'm not saying that Jolly's not a liar, right? Listen, she's a liar. She have lied on people before, right? Listen, I'm not saying none of this, right? I'm not saying that she's not annoying. She's very annoying, right? Listen, I'm not saying that she's an angel, because in fact she's a devil.
Damn.
But what I am saying is that Skinny from the 9 is not innocent of the allegations.
Why do they call him Skinny from the 9?
What is the 9?
Is that the group he told on?
He never told on nobody. He told when he was a kid. Now, come on. If we go talk about him telling, we gotta keep this real. He told when he was a juvenile, right? And they put it out once he got older, right? And his music career.
But he a civilian though.
I mean, he's not a civilian. He wasn't a civilian. Nigga, he was getting robbed and robbing niggas back.
He was robbing people?
Niggas is documented. He went to jail for it, right? A nigga robbed him for his chain, right? Later on, he took that nigga.
I gotta see who he robbed.
No, he took a nigga on a ride and just took his chain back, and the government said he robbed him. So a nigga robbed him.
Yeah, he finessed his chain back.
He finessed his chain back, and he got hit for the robbery.
So the niggas he got his chain back from told on him.
Yeah.
Gots to be more careful.
Yeah, it was his partner. Right? So this is how this shit go. But listen, I'm gonna say this. If you're watching this, I'm gonna say this.
My co-defendant right there, man. And this is unbelievable to me. And this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, if you going on a play with him, you wild as hell.
But I'm not saying that you gonna say this, but I'm gonna say this. When it comes to Skinny from the 9, like he had his, his days, with big celebrities.
Right.
I seen him in the pool with 6ix9ine. I don't know if they had no clothes at the bottom. They definitely had none at the top. Right? I don't know.
They skinny dipping?
Yeah, I didn't say that. I didn't say don't do that. I say I know they didn't have none at the top.
Not the skinny dippers.
I don't know. This gang don't do that.
That's why they call them skinny.
Gang, I said I don't know if they had none at the bottom. Don't start no rumor with me.
Bro, the man.
I don't know. You can see through the water.
Skinny.
Look like they may have been there. I don't know.
They in a hot tub together?
Maybe.
Ooh.
I ain't gonna do it. Listen, cut that part out. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Listen, if you watch
it, free balling in a hot tub is wild as hell.
I didn't say that, man. Why you doing this, gang? You the nigga that's walking around 300-something pounds in the security. Nigga, I'm not that. Nigga, I'm for peace and love and prosperity. So I don't got time to be disrespecting men like that. Women. I don't know if he a man or a woman. I don't got time for that. I don't know if they go scratch me or hit me. So I don't know what the fuck coming. He probably gonna scratch me.
Scratching.
I don't know if he gonna scratch or hit me. I don't know what's Skinny from the 9. How can I tell? Come on, gang, you tripping, gang. What I'm saying. That's why. Listen, you did this shit with David. Now you doing this shit again.
My thing is, why would you have cameras in your bedroom watching your bed?
There you go.
That ain't crazy.
Listen, this is what I'm saying, and this is what I'm saying. Right?
It's like just in case.
It ain't no just in case. You know he's a freak. He wanna jack off later.
The man trying to take something.
He trying to jack off later. And listen, he's just like what's them serial killers that took the pictures of you and kept all the shit in files and shit. They kept you in files and shit like that.
Yeah, when they keep like manifesto about you.
Yeah, that would keep everybody. Right? Because I'm just saying that was weird to me. Like nobody
He got videos of himself jacking off. It's crazy.
No one questioned that. Nobody on the internet, they questioned Jolly's, but nobody on the internet has questioned why do we got a camera in his bedroom? Ain't that against the law?
Choking your Dino.
I mean, I got one in mind.
Camera.
And
then revenge porn is a felony.
What's revenge porn?
Yeah, by law, you can't release that footage without her permission. That's called revenge porn.
So right now, Skinny got a felony coming. Cut that board up.
I hate to see it coming.
So he can get charged for this?
Yes, and that's what I was trying to tell people. Like, bro, I know this is the field I work in.
Right.
I know this shit.
Right.
So, bro, this phone is filled with 100 different scenarios similar to this.
Right.
I just feel like if you a man with any type of dignity, like you should. I don't want no action that don't want me, bro.
Right. I get that point. And listen, I'm gonna say this. If you're watching this, I witnessed this. The very next day after it happened, he was calling the phone. She was like, yo, Unc, don't let Skinny in. Something happened last night. I don't remember what, but he keep on calling me and won't stop calling me. That's what I know for sure. And I got the message to prove this. I'm gonna go ahead and put the message in this video. Because she sent me the message. At this time, she didn't know what happened. She didn't know what she did or didn't do.
Man, that can happen. Bro, but when people get blacked out drunk, it's almost like sleepwalking.
Right.
Bro. And I'll be like, man, she kind of faded. Y'all finna let her drive?
Right. So I'm gonna say this. Wrapping this up. If you're a female,
And then if she leave here and crash, they can charge you.
right, you keep on saying they can charge me. Why you keep saying that?
Well, I just know the
Nigga,
law,
you said
brother.
it about 7 times, nigga. Cause stop saying that.
I'm just trying to
But
keep
stop
you on.
saying that. Stop saying they gonna charge me for shit like I didn't take no pussy out, nigga. Why they gonna charge me? I don't want that little ugly duck look. Oh shit.
Wait.
I'm just saying, you got me tripping, man. I don't want that. What I'm gonna do with that? I'm just saying.
I don't think you a cat burglar.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. Listen, if you're watching this, I'm just gonna say this. Watch who you drink with, watch who you sleep with, watch the company that you keep, watch the people that you're around. And if you're a female, make sure when you drinking, when you're drinking, you need that sexual healing. Sexual healing is something that's good for you, but not when you're drunk. Right? When you're drunk, you're not gonna remember. So listen, I'm gonna say this, right? Stop, think about it, and don't do it unless you want to.
Hey,
Skinny from the Nine, you're going to jail. So police, if you're watching this, his name's Skinny from the Nine. His YouTube channel is Skinny from the Nine, right? Look him up and find him on the 9. Wherever the fuck the 9 is, y'all need to find him.
They putting cases on motherfuckers.
I put cases on all you bitches. That's what I'm doing. I'll put cases on all you bitches.
Before they charge me, I'm gonna charge you.
I'm not playing. But listen, let me say this though, and it's crazy, right? And this is gonna fuck you up because this past that skinny shit. And when I seen this, I was like, no.
What you seen?
I couldn't believe that they actually speaking about it. I mean, I knew this existed. Like Trump, right?
Right.
Trump came on the news, right? And he said this. He said, yo, we got a drug. We used it. It could bring people back from the dead.
Right.
And they said, what do you mean? He said, well, we used it and they thought, they was crying about the baby and they was doing this, but we brought the baby back. But we got a problem. What's the problem? It only worked for certain blood types. So what is and why the drug now being mentioned?
This is why you see companies like 23andMe selling for 50 million. All of the companies that came out doing the DNA test, they have all changed hands into private corporations now. And people are accusing them and making them promise not to violate ethics and certain codes. But if you wanted to choreograph and eliminate a certain group of people based off DNA, you got RNA in the genetic code. Just like all humans have certain junk DNA that we don't even know where it come from, they know you can make that was specifically a certain genome. So if we know they have that, they've had this 20 years ago, what does that mean? If they're releasing information about this drug now, that means it's probably been in clinical trials the last 10 years. This drug can bring back brain activity and restart your heart. But scientists said they don't even know what starts the heartbeat.
Right.
So what does this mean? You got to go find the patents. But stuff like this don't get patented because what happens when a patent breaks down how you got your secret method, and then once you get a patent, everybody can go see it.
Right.
So then they go copy it. Stuff like this, they don't show.
Right.
Now, one of the trials they did, the guy was a gunshot victim.
Right.
Pronounced dead.
Right.
They waited an hour, used the drug, and he came back. Is that really him? They brought his soul back to his body? Once there's no brain activity, once you go into a coma, when your brain activity stops, that's when they come and ask, oh, you want to pull the plug?
Right.
Because they can use ventilation to keep your heart rolling.
Right.
If you have brain activity.
Right.
What type of drug can attack your neurons and make them refire? That can relight your synapses. What is this? Where did they get this from?
They got it, but it's the same thing they did. Speaking of that, they also did a experiment. They took a dog, right? And listen, everybody watches, you probably go think this not true, but you look it up. They took a dog. They cut the head off. Boop! Connected to something. The dog was barking and licking and eating water. Right there. No bullshit.
Yeah.
And his head, and the nigga, the head right there. Right? And they had things that made it stay alive. How?
Nah, peep this. Back in the time when they would have public executions, where they would drop the axe on people's head,
right?
People would get decapitated, and then they would ask people, they would talk to people, and they would still look at them when their heads decapitated.
Right. So
that's how scientists have figured out, you know what? Maybe we can transplant one person's head onto a new body. Because there was a German scientist that was doing experiments where they were decapitating the chimpanzee and putting it on another body, or they would put it on a dog's body. As long as you can connect the nervous system to a beating heart, that person's consciousness will still be there.
Yeah, just like right now, everybody is loving a dog that's fake. The bully is a fake dog. Can't nothing. It was created. It's a created dog that's suffering, that's in misery, and everybody running around with a dog that's genetically created, can't have sex. It was just made.
Yeah, if your dog got to get artificial insemination,
it was just made, right? But these are the things that's going on. But when it comes to this drug bringing people back from the dead, you like, damn, how? Why is they telling us this, right? Because you know, Bezos, he spends $5 million a month trying to reverse aging, right? But it's the thing, right? You gonna reverse aging or just buy the shit to come back when you're dead?
See, this the thing. The only way to reverse aging is stem cells.
That we doing.
And lengthening our telomeres.
Right.
In order to, the reason we live to like a cap of like 120 is because our telomeres, somebody shortened it. Right. Because humans used to live a lot longer.
But you know, with your stem cells, you can actually reactivate them by the sun and proper food. Right? Sun, proper food, things like that, proper exercise, your stem cells, you'll rejuvenate and you'll go back 10 years younger. They got somebody right now. Listen, if you're watching this, you can...
Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload tons of new content every single day. So hit the subscribe button, like all the videos, and don't miss out. We'll see you in the morning.
He put 18-year-old blood in his body with a full blood transfusion. Now everything else in his body turned 18. The man is 18 again. I'm telling you, they have done this. I'm going to put the clip of it in this video, right? Because it's the news. We got to tell them shit that they can use. These are the things that's happening right in front of your face. And this Trenches Worldwide News, too. See, I didn't know this in the streets.
Oh, no.
Right? They don't know what's really going on, right? If I'm like, look, you know what? I'm going to give them something they can really use, right? Because we got a lot of people that's dead that probably...
Zombies.
No, that could be back.
See, this is how you... Listen. They either going to do the holy war with aliens and demons, or the hantavirus is coming.
Right.
We've been watching all these movies about zombie apocalypses. If you have a drug that can bring back dead people, what is that about to be?
Right. That's what I'm saying. But here's the thing, right? Why? I'm going to say this again. Everybody watching, why is they telling us this? Knowing that we can't afford it, right? Knowing
that prescription gonna be crazy.
Gonna be crazy.
75,000.
They bring you back from the dead, and then you got to pay every day or die. Come on, gang. I don't want to come back like that. I'm keeping it real.
Do you think that person's soul is gonna come back?
No, that's what I'm telling you. Listen, I'm telling you this, right? People understand this, right? So if you watch this, I'm gonna say this. We all got a shell, right? But we say my body for a reason, my car for a reason, my phone for a reason. It's simply a possession, and it's yours at that moment. Like this, my phone, if I let it go, it's gonna be somebody else's phone. So let me tell you this. From time to time, you're looking at a person, and it don't be that person, it be somebody else in that vessel, right? But I'm gonna say this. If your soul happens to leave your body for any reason, and that string is not attached, the same person is not going back in that body. It's a long list for bodies. And so it's like y'all see how it goes when a nut and the baby and a woman and they're going trying to get in that little hole, right? Real fast, all the millions of fucking little sperms is trying to get in that little hole. That's how it goes when a nigga die and come back.
Right. Somebody else can come into that
let me tell
body.
you this, and scientists have proved this. What they prove it. Everybody that had death experiences, they test their DNA when they came back. They didn't have the same DNA. So what you saying is true. Either they didn't have the same DNA or they had a new DNA that was added. This is facts.
Now we got to get into reincarnation because, you know, this ain't our first time being here.
No. I've been here thousands of times.
So if you check and your soul leave, and just like you said, it's 1,000 other ones trying to fight to get into this dimension.
Right.
That could possibly not even be you no more.
Right. It's not true. Let me tell you this. Earth is the only I'm just gonna say this. A lot of people watching this, you probably don't understand, so I don't want to say no spook shit. I'm gonna say some shit that everybody know. We live in a cycle. And it never
Dude. Bro,
What
are you doing?
I'm fucking playing games.
Okay. Right now we need to be delivering the news. We need to be delivering the news.
No, it's a new game called Free Cash.
Okay,
and
what
you get paid free cash to play free video.
Are you talking about
games.
some fun?
Yeah, this ain't Twitter, this ain't Instagram, this ain't none of that. This is free cash where you get free cash. You can make $20, $30, up to $200. It depends on how you play.
You may be over exaggerating. I think it's up to $200 if you're dedicated.
It depends on how you play your game.
Yeah, but it's just the way that you're explaining it.
Man, because I want all the money on.
Okay, I could tell by the way that you are
Whatever.
jittering and all that.
Is you going to help me with my rent or something?
No, I'm just trying to make sure everybody
knows.
knows that it's free to try. Click the link in the description, scan the QR code, and you'll receive $10.
Free $10. Because I got mine.
stop. And it keep going, right? You can understand it, but if Trump and the government is introducing drugs that could bring people back to life, I think people should be questioning reality. Is death even real? Right? Because if they can go past death, right, and bring you back from the dead, what is death? Is it something to fear? Right? That's the question we need to know, right? This Treaties Worldwide News. Is death even something to fear after this? Knowing that they can bring you back from the dead.
Death is something you can fear based off your beliefs. Like if you live with some religious rhetoric and they convince you that if you don't fulfill certain duties before your death or ask for repentance, you're going to go burn in a lake of fire.
Right.
If you believe stuff like that,
Right.
you might fear death because it's hard not to sin and living in this matrix.
Well, I'm going to say this.
Imagine catching a hat and they go get him the drug and bring him back.
That's
Damn.
But they did that. You seen that movie Clone Tyrone? He got nailed and he came back.
Imagine being in a shootout fighting for your life. you drop your op. He go to the hospital and they bring food back.
Yeah, he right there back to you. What
And you
do?
know he checked.
You gonna go get him again? You got to. No
That's
choice.
double jeopardy now.
But
They can't charge me with killing the same motherfucker twice.
But I just think when like Trump, he said to show, well, Obama went against national security and he talked about the aliens. So I released photos about the aliens because of that. And we were about to talk about the aliens, but I just want to wrap up this Trump shit. But then he released information that's saying shit that Obama would never even thought about saying. Right? You release shit that everybody talk about aliens, but who the fuck about people coming back from the dead besides Jesus?
Resurrection.
Right,
time.
that's resurrection. Like, if you saying this to us, how many people have been brought back to the dead? And Trump, are you alive? How many times have you been brought back? Because you was just sick a while ago. Right? I remember that you was just sick a while ago.
Interesting.
Right, and then you had COVID a while ago. Right, and then Joe been there, and he was still over there president, according to Epstein. Right,
they popped out with a 6'7" Joe Biden one day.
Right, but listen, according to Epstein, and listen, here's the thing with Epstein. And listen, I'm gonna say this with the government. Epstein had a deal with the government to where they cannot prosecute him again. and they still prosecuted him again for the same shit.
That's what I'm saying.
That shows you cannot trust the government.
And that's why it don't add up, because he went to jail for them same charges in 2009.
Right.
Why lock him up now? It seems like he was trying to escape.
After, out of nowhere, he got $30 million. Right? They paid $30 million. He won the lottery. Right? And he won $30 million in the lottery in the state that he's not even from. How did he buy a lottery ticket in the state that he's not even from? But they give him $30 million, then lock him up right after. Right?
Bro, they was eating children, man.
Right. Listen.
And for the stem cells. That's why they eat placentas.
And listen. In these documents, they released pictures of aliens, of humanoids, right? And we're going to talk about all of them one at a time, but first we're going to talk about the tall whites they released, right? Here's the thing. Y'all released the tall whites, but here go my problem. Y'all just said months ago that y'all spotted a 3-eye atlas, and inside of that was black tall people, 8 foot tall. Where's those photos at? Where's those photos?
And that's interesting because the James Webb Telescope exists for this exact same reason.
Right.
It's a deep space telescope that a lot of the photos they have classified. Why is that if there's nothing there? And I got a photo that I want to show you of all of the different descriptions of the different non-human intelligences that people have interacted with. Now check that out.
Oh, you got more than what they got.
Oh, yeah.
They only had 4.
Now
You got a lot of different ones. Oh, listen, the white woman.
huh? Now look at some of them people, bro.
This is like Dennis Rodman right here. Oh, God. This is like Dennis Rodman on
Like
God.
we seen him before.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman.
Crazy work.
Everybody, the monkey.
Now, people have reported seeing Bigfoot-like creatures walking out of UFOs.
You know, the crazy part about it is that I see right here that everybody going to understand when they see it, because I released this photo, the angel.
Now, this is what we got to get into.
Right, the angel.
Now, why would something like that be getting out of the spaceship?
Jesus, and a lot of times that happened. They floated up into space. They was in spaceships. Did you know that even Enoch went in the spaceship? It was going very fast. And it took him out of the firmament. There was a spaceship, right? And the government released these photos, releasing all this stuff, but they're not releasing the truth, right? They want to send everybody on a wild goose chase. They're not going to tell everybody the truth. They're going to release certain things, right? They're going to say, okay, cool, we got these tall white aliens, right? But we just had pictures of the white ones, but we're not going to release the pictures of the black ones.
Now, that's the problem right there. That's why I think racism started on another planet. Because the way white people hate black people, it's like they was getting their ass kicked somewhere else.
No, listen, it's
Before
like,
they even got here.
but it's like, it's crazy. Why? That's what I'm saying. And listen, I'm going to say, if you watch this, I'm going to say this. Why do they take every chance they can get to make themselves seem superior? Like they the only one with aliens. They gonna show only the white version. If it's white version, it gotta be black ones too.
Have to be.
So why they even showed the Chinese reptiles? Everybody got a alien but us.
It's a mathematical impossibility for it not to be.
Because the aliens have proven to be and have said to be humans from the future.
Exactly.
Right? So people just don't understand that, right? It's only us in this reality, but we live in multi-reality, right? It's a multiverse. But everything you see is repeated, right? So the people that you see that we call aliens is simply us, right? That's how you know it's some black ones. And listen, I'm gonna say this. For people that don't understand this, that's watching this, you're like, okay, cool. How do you know? Because you know by the description. Anytime you got a big ass head and big ass eyes, you could tell your ass live underground. That's how you would look if you lived underground. It's 100% for sure, right? Go live underground for 47,000 years, right? And I'm gonna say this. Everybody know this, and aliens know this. They are prey to die right now. They cannot die but alive 47,000 years. They will pray to die. Listen, I'm gonna say this. They have did something that they wish they never did, right? Because now you stuck and you have to live 47,000 years seeing the same shit repeatedly over and over again, over and over again, over and over again, without a rest, without a stop, right? Listen, you shouldn't try to hijack death, right? Because listen, breaks and pauses is needed. But everybody don't want to break a pause. Listen, I'm not saying that you should not be afraid of death, or that death is not something that interrupt our day. But yeah,
That'll fuck your day up.
it'll fuck your day up. But what I'm saying is this: can you imagine living 47,000 years underground?
Yeah, your body would definitely rapidly change to survive in that type of environment. I think the most perplexing part about this whole conversation is the fact that when we see government whistleblower David Grusch,
Right.
he mentioned the tall white Nordics, and he said that they're only a couple centuries ahead of us. So if they only a couple centuries ahead of us, that means that we have a whole civilization that's living side by side with us that we're not allowed to interact with.
Right, that we can't see without that bubble. They got a bubble that allows them to travel through these dimensions, right?
For sure.
But a lot of times people can't even see them unless you actually really woken, because like it's so fast and so quick, and you can even see them with the normal eye unless you actually know what you're looking at.
So you know what you're talking about, because when Senator Tim Burchett came out and he said they've got vehicles that can travel light years in a matter of seconds, it'll put the war pigs out of business.
Right.
Now, why wouldn't you want that technology to be out?
They couldn't catch nobody. You got what I'm saying is, in order for the government to keep control, they have to keep a hand on all the technology and give it to us a little bit at a time.
You think humans can pull this off by themselves?
No, not humans that's just intelligent as us. Listen, there's no human that can invent the things they invent. Like, there was no human that could invent that sound thing when they went over there and did that shit and destroyed the whole country using sound. That's alien technology.
That's definitely reverse engineered tech.
Right, and everybody know that. You know they reverse engineered, because they reverse engineered everything from the wild. Did you know this? Let's watch this. Did you know this? And they figured this out.
Now, this is something I'm familiar with, because we've seen a lot of activists and scientists concerned with the fact that the bee population was on the verge of collapse. And then we've seen a tremendous effort by beekeepers, scientific organizations to save the bees. Now, scientists have said that if the bees disappear off the planet, humans will be gone in 8 years. It seems like all of this was intelligently designed to be a terrarium of sort.
Right.
Because the ecosystem is put together almost too perfect.
Right. But you think that, like, this information that they know and is coming from these extraterrestrials, right? Because how do you know? How can you just figure out, okay, cool, this beast over here is going, or how can you also figure out, actually, too?
And that's the whole problem, because, you got hidden knowledge and you got forbidden knowledge.
Right.
Now, this is going to be controversial.
But yeah, we like this. Trenches Worldwide News.
But when they gave rats cocaine and sugar, they chose the cocaine every time.
Yeah, they did that.
Now, they found cocaine residue in ancient Egyptian sarcophagi.
No.
Yes, and the mummies tested positive for cocaine.
They were getting fried.
They getting fried. Now, mind you, that plant isn't even native to that area. So
they had dealers.
This is what I'm saying. I think that everything before like 1700, 16, 15, like between that area, I think they faked all of that. Because when Columbus was finding America, allegedly, Rome was falling at the same time. So somebody's lying. And then there was a civilization called Tartaria that existed, its own maps. They don't teach us about it here, but when I travel abroad, especially over in Africa, they tell you about Tartary. Why are they hiding this country? Why is it that all of these ancient ruins are on the bottom of the ocean? Now, if no white human was on the planet before 7,000 years ago, that means Atlantis was built by black people then.
Had to be.
So either Antarctica is Atlantis or it's completely under the ocean. But if you are a spacefaring civilization and you traveling here, you're not going to set up shop on mainland. You're going to go inside of a mountain or at the bottom of the ocean.
Right.
Why haven't we explored more than 5% of the ocean? It's like somebody tell us don't go down there.
Listen, maybe we have, right? And maybe they just haven't released the information because they know they can't. Because they understand it's civilization that live in the ocean. Everybody know. Everybody knows this. The dolphin knows this. Everybody knows that people actually lives in oceans.
Facts.
They know this, man. They know this. And
we're not talking about just mermaids and sirens, though.
No, we're talking about actual people. They have figured out how to live there. Just like you can go right now, they can read the story, the dolphins created a bubble that the man was actually able to walk and talk and live in and breathe in. Right? And these are the same things that the aliens crafts are covered in. Right? So what I'm saying is that everybody understands that these technology exists. Everybody understands this is happening, but everybody's in denial of it. Right? And even the government going to tell you half the information. Even right now, Trump is laughing. Oh, yeah, we got a drug to bring you back. Oh, yeah, we got these 4 aliens. And they released the same aliens that everybody already seen. The fucking ET. Why the fuck when they released the ET? We know what the fuck the ET looked like. So that means when they made the ET, that was really ET.
Oh, no.
So I don't get it, right?
And that ET looks exactly like those tridactyls that they found in Peru.
And that they said they've been seeing. How?
Uncontacted tribes know exactly what those grays are. They don't even have the word alien in their dictionary. They say, oh, those are the watchers, they live underground.
They know exactly where they live at. Do you think this, like, I'm going to say this, do you think that, over here in America, they kind of like got like a treaty to where they can't make themselves known unless you know them? Because like, for me, I know I see certain shit, right?
Right.
I don't speak on it. I see it. I just watch it. I observe it. Right. I don't run. I'm not scared.
Right.
But do you think that, I know that they're not afraid or they're not going to attack us, but do you think the government got some kind of stipulation where, listen, you can't contact them?
100%. Now, what does this say right here? Now, I'm glad you said that. Right here on Forbes, it says, Iran says tall white space aliens run America.
That's true.
Now, this is the same group that Hitler came in contact with through the Vril. See, the reason that you're special is because, I've never seen you read a book before.
Nah, I don't read.
And I'll watch you meditate, and you'll know the same shit that I know in the conversation. That should be impossible. But what the elites do is they channel these interdimensional beings through using dimethyltryptamine with a ketamine and cocaine mix, and they get these downloads of information. See, Tesla knew how to run this process. So when he was getting his downloads, he used it to try to serve mankind, and they fucked him over. So what we want the people do is they using it and they keeping it to themselves.
They're not trying to service mankind.
They're not trying to service mankind. I think that's what Epstein and them was doing, trying to make a breakaway civilization, because he spent hundreds of millions of dollars on researching anti-gravity.
Oh, no, you ain't allowed to do that, though.
And this is the thing, because I'm going to tell people something. There's a place in central Norway called Hesdalen.
Right.
Highly, highly rural, freezing cold most of the time. But they have a situation there called ghost rockets. Interdimensional ships coming in and out all the time. One of them crashed at the bottom of the ocean, and they found it.
Right.
They scanned it on the sonar one day, went down to the bottom, put hands on it, identified it, and the next day they went there, it was gone. It's been sitting there since the 40s. and it moved suddenly. So they found the next location, and they can't understand what it is. Now, ever since they found it, you can't even see any more information about this no more. So we seen a group called Skywatcher come out. They use people who got special abilities, a psionics team, and they got something called the bird whistle.
Right.
100 times out of 100, when they use this process, a UFO show up. They got one to land. And you never heard of this company. You never, Skywatcher shut down immediately. May 29th is Contact in the Desert. Me and you have been invited by PhD Bob McGuire, Dr. Stephen Greer, Chris Bledsoe, and they psionics team. They want you to come out there with them, go to the process with them, and see if we can get a UFO to land.
Listen, I'm gonna say this, and people probably won't believe this, but I'm gonna tell you this: it was a UFO, it was in the sky, right? And we was watching it. It was far away. It was me and somebody else. I'm like, yo, I'm finna have it come closer. Like, don't do that. Wow. So I started communicating with it. It started coming closer. They ran. When they ran, it took off, right? But I was communicating with it to bring it closer. It's just like communicating with the crows, communicating with the birds. You just need stillness. You need to catch the frequency. You can communicate with it, right? It's pretty much simple. I communicate with the trees, but people don't understand how to communicate with the trees neither, right? They talk. And listen, and scientists have proven that they have ears and eyes and they can see. This is proven. So
they say plant scream when you cut them down.
There you go.
You just can't tune into the right frequency. You can hear it.
You can't hear it. Just like if you in your house and you got mice, did you know that the man mice sing to the female mice before he fuck her? But you can't hear it. It's true.
That's fact.
This shit crazy. But listen, we're gonna continue to discuss this. But listen, the aliens that they released to everybody, to the public, consider it as real, but not complete. It's not complete, right?
It's the half truth.
I wouldn't even say half.
Partial.
It's partial.
Minuscule truth.
It's partial. They giving you what you know.
They playing crazy.
The only thing that I thought they weren't gonna put in there, I knew they was gonna put the black ones in there. But when they put the tall whites in there that you know that everybody knew about, why would they put the ones that look exactly like them? Now we know their origins. Because at first they have no origins here on Earth. You can't find no place on Earth where you can say, okay, cool, this is where they come from. Everywhere they go, they conquered. Where's their homeland?
That's the thing.
Now we know where their homeland is, and they put it in our face. I think this is our whole fucking planet.
Unless you get to Agartha.
Right, I think they invaded this planet.
I think they come from a different dimension and they trying to escape from something. Because if they're hiding from us, it's almost like we're the bait. Like we're the rat trap.
But it's in plain sight.
Who are they hiding from? Why would they hide from an inferior species?
That's what I'm saying.
I think there's another group that's probably not so friendly.
No, I'm telling you, that nigga that played basketball, that tall, white nigga, Dirk, what nigga with Dirk?
Dirk Nowitzki?
Yeah, that nigga was alien. He had to be a tall white. Where he at right now? Where he go? And how the fuck he shoot that ugly ass shot and make that shit go in? His knees like that. His knees all fucked up like that. He could barely walk, and he tall, he white, and it gotta be alien. I don't know. It's just kind of weird to me when that shit happened like that. And they like, okay.
In the files, they say the tall whites hang out at the Stardust Casino here in Vegas.
You see tall white people in the casino?
I feel like that they change their appearance.
They can.
I feel like they definitely could change their appearance. They have to because. All right.
It wasn't weird they had blonde hair though, and blue eyes. Look like Jesus.
Now look, Jesus was always black until the colonizers came to Africa.
I'm saying, but that picture that shows the alien look just like Jesus. Why every time they show us a picture of somebody, it looked just like them?
Why in this photo that we got that it's a motherfucking angel up there?
I'm putting that photo out. They don't know nothing about that yet. They're about to see that. They're about to see the real updated list that you got.
Yeah, this right here. This the real thing.
right? A lot of people don't come across that. Like I never came across that, right? You know one thing I didn't see on that list that's kind of fucked me up, kind of make me crazy? Bigfoot.
Bigfoot is on here.
Was that Bigfoot in the back I saw?
Yep. I'm gonna show you again.
That is Bigfoot back there, right?
Right there.
Yeah, it's Bigfoot. I see him. So Bigfoot's an alien.
Bro, the Anasazi wrote about Sasquatch ships where they would land and get out these glowing white ships, gather resources, get on them and leave.
Listen, here's the problem with everybody I think believes watching this. Humans have took to believe that we're the most intelligent thing on this planet.
That's some white people shit.
Included in the animals. I'm gonna say this: intelligence is different. Just like if you're watching this right now, if you're watching, you're not from the trenches, you couldn't go there and survive there. It take intelligence to survive in the trenches. But a different type of intelligence you need to survive over here in these different environments. So intelligence is different, right? Bird have a different type of intelligence, and so does a dog, right? Did you know there's a dog have intelligence where my dog can come in, he can lick me and tell me exactly where I've been. He knows exactly where I've been and what I've ate by when he licked me, he can automatically see it. A lot of people don't know this, but this is true. Your dog tongue has senses on it that allows it to do this, right? But I'm gonna say this: the government released these photos, and everybody looking at them. Look at them. But again, remember, it's not the full truth.
Yeah, they're never gonna tell us the truth, because if they tell us the truth, that means they gotta tell us about free point energy.
Right. I'm gonna tell you something that's the truth, though. This kind of fucked me up when I heard this. Like, you know, Bob, his artist got killed. Listen, I'm gonna say this: I didn't even know his artist was so famous in Texas, but 88 Dub.
Oh yeah,
his name is Texas. The crazy part about it, got killed by the police. You heard the story?
I seen his father is a famous blood.
Yeah, big blood, right? But the crazy part about it is, this is actually what happened. They say he went to go do a show. When the show had already got shot up before he got there. So when he got there, the owner was like, "Yo, we're not doing the show." Because the people who been shooting this shit up.
Right.
So the owner was on high alert. So the police was already there. He said, "No, nigga, I need my back end." Evidently, he needed his money.
For sure.
He said the owner kind of like, pulled the gun. He pulled his gun. The owner bucked. He bucked back. He go run, right? As he running, the police gun him down. Don't shoot the other man down. Gun him down, kill him. But the crazy part about it, now they found out in his autopsy that he was not only shot, but he was beaten.
Hey, drop the gun! Drop the gun!
On May 16, 2026, Fort Worth woke up to shocking news after local rapper 88 Dub was shot and killed by police on the city's east side. Police say officers responded around midnight to reports of gunfire on Weeman Drive. According to Fort Worth PD, officers heard more shots when they arrived and saw a man holding a gun. Officers say they ordered him to drop the weapon, but claim he pointed it toward them, leading at least one officer to open fire.
Hey, drop the gun! Drop the gun! I'm gonna stay on him. Check his carotid. If not, we'll do CPR. Let me get this chest seal on and we'll start CPR. We're good, man. Just like super light. Alright, if he's got one, that's cool. We'll leave it alone.
Police shot him and then beat him when they caught him. After he was already dead.
So it wasn't a fist fight previously.
No.
Posthumous beating is crazy work.
How can you beat somebody when they dead, shot? What kind? I mean, this is national news.
Some of the police be bloodthirsty though. You gotta think about it. They getting $40,000 a year. They watching kids running around with they whole salary. All this jewelry on, flexing, toting guns, they start to hate.
Right. We gotta make this national news. This is Trenches Worldwide News, man.
I'm gonna really look into that.
Right, listen, 88
human
Dub.
rights violations.
Right,
man.
88 Dub was his name. He was murdered by Texas police and beaten after he was shot.
Look at this.
Right?
This is the paradoxical effect of the streets now.
Right.
Because a bunch of street people is gonna have to come forward and tell on the police. This is where that shit start to get blurry, all that street shit. Because now, this could happen to any one of us.
So now, if snitch on the police, is that considered snitching? Frank Lucas did it, and Frank Lucas did it.
Rick Ross did it.
That's what I'm saying. So is snitching on the police, is that considered snitching? That's what I'm trying to figure out, because here go the thing, right? The police then killed this man, right? I just got him a deal with 1 RPM. He was just, you know what I'm saying, about to get that paper. On God, he was just about to get that bag, gang. But Bob, listen, if you're watching this, Bob took a little bit of time on connecting his shit.
Connecting the dots.
Yeah, but you know, that was in the works, right? But listen, I'm gonna say this. I don't think that people should, you know, just take this for granted. So I think you gotta protect yourself. This is something sad that happened in Texas, gang. And I think that everybody in Texas right now should I ain't gonna say do that. Yeah, cause I ain't gonna say do that. But y'all know what I was about to say do.
They say, oh, it's a video of him running with his gun.
Okay, let's play the video. We're gonna put this video in. We're gonna add this video in the video. Right, let's see if we can watch it right now, though. For everybody that's watching this, we're trying to watch it. So you will hear my voice. I'm gonna overlay it, and I'm gonna add this video here, if we can find this video, because this is a sad thing that happened in Texas, right?
Fort Worth police released the body cam footage.
Man, this should be national news. Listen, it's Trenches Worldwide News, man. Listen, this should be national news, people. Stop playing with me.
This is wild as fuck.
Stop playing with me. Listen, we're gonna add the video inside the comments, right? I mean, inside this video, and y'all just make sure to do what y'all do. Now, Bob, I was trying to figure out one thing. How did this athlete drop the gun? That's it?
That's him running right there.
He did bust that bitch.
Yeah.
He shot that bitch, Bob.
No, never.
Bob, he shot first.
No, they shot him.
He pointed that bitch, Bob. There you go.
Yeah, that's him right
He
there.
pointed that bitch, Bob. He pointed that bitch, Bob.
He pointed the blick.
Bob, he pointed that blick.
I'm gonna snap this video.
Bob, he pointed that blick.
He pointed the blick.
No, Bob, he was like this, like he was creeping over, like putting that motherfucker directly at him.
So, listen, let me tell you what happened. He was already hit before they even got there, right?
Oh.
Already a shootout before they even got there. So they was not finna walk into no police and point no gun at no police.
Did you
never gonna do that.
Did you look at the video? I screenshotted it. You sent it to Bob.
The gun is up under his armpit. Feel me? He didn't even know there was no police, bro. He didn't know. They didn't even announce themselves.
How you know that? They did say police. They said police. Stop. Drop the gun.
No, they said drop the gun. But rewind it. They said nobody no Ford police department. Nowhere did you hear that.
Here you go, Bob. Here, look. I'm gonna send it to you. Look. I love. I'm saying that's my first time seeing it from that point of view. I never seen it before. And looking at it from that point of view, it like he aimed that gun at them. Unless they edited that video.
They definitely edited it. Now watch this. You see the video y'all was watching while it was super like you watching TV.
Look at that gun. Look at that. Like he pointing that bitch. Look at that motherfucker. Like he pointed. Is that it right there? Or is that it down there under his sleeve?
He's looking at them.
Yeah, he's looking at them.
That's wild.
That's not even. That's not real. That's not even what we got down here in Fort Worth. That look at this baby.
Nigga, he pointing that bitch at him.
You see that? Boy, what the hell? That's not even the. That's not the video. That's not what we got on our video here. What the hell?
So he got a different video.
He got a different video. Send us your video. We got. So is it a cover up by the Fort Worth Police Department?
100%. That's what's going on.
Well, listen. Fort Worth Police Department. If you're watching this, I'm not telling, but I am hoping that somebody do tell on y'all. It's legal to snitch right now if you snitch on the police. I can't snitch. I'm on a certain protocol. I can't even tell on the pigs. But if you out there, you know you go snitch anyway, take that time to tell on Fort Worth police.
You snitch now, you go up.
Nah, Bob, I appreciate that, man. But listen, I'm gonna try to get people in tune with this. That's crazy. They got a video of this man pointing the gun. He never pointed the gun.
Crazy. That is crazy.
So that's not even the video.
No, hell no.
Well, that's the video they got on Fort Worth Telegram.
That what they got on Fort Worth Police Department.
Yeah, they done edited that shit since it came out. Crazy.
And they say police have said he pointed the gun while his father disputes that. Who was that on that camera? Who was that in that photo there?
That camera was
pointing
clear.
the gun.
That camera was clear.
He was pointing the gun.
And that was a clear. How the fuck he was pointing the gun? Definitely.
We know what that's like.
But maybe he pointed the gun because like Bob said, maybe he thought there was some niggas pulling up. But why they gonna say drop the gun?
Well, they told him to drop the blick, bro.
He's not gonna walk into where no police are at. He's not gonna ever do that. He's gonna go.
Think he was trying to scare him?
Man.
That was goofy. I would have fell on the ground. I'm done at that point.
I'm diving to the ground.
I'm diving.
You know they finna try to nail you right there.
That tape, you want that video y'all watching, you want it. Tell me that they say Fort Police Department, drop your gun.
They said drop your gun, but I ain't here for but all them lights is going. You don't see all them lights?
Now hold on now watch this, Unc. I used to own a gun that if I turn that light on and point it at you, you can't see me no more, nigga. It's over with.
But I'm saying you think he saw them all them.
No, cause listen, it was just some shooting going on before they got there. He's not gonna do it. He's not a fool, bro. He's not a dummy. He's not one of those kids. He's not ever gonna do that.
Maybe he was just nervous that night.
I'm telling
So they said he was already shot before that.
He was already shot. What was he shot at before then?
Are y'all gonna walk? If y'all see the police,
he looked like he was crunched over. Now I admit that. It looked like he was crunched over.
6'2". He's about 6'2". He's not finna. He can see over a car.
He like he was crunched over. So the dude had already shot him. So you tell me the dude already shot him before this, Bob?
Well, you know that's the police right there.
Yeah, the police got lights on. Rest in peace, though. Or back in another body, however you put it. They ain't have to hit him that many times. Why they don't hit you one time?
You understand something, bro? Like, police be scared as hell.
Right.
People shoot at police. People do all kind of shit, but they just, it ain't like they went through military training, bro. They went through the police academy. And, they trying to, they be in fear because if he got a switch and you got a semi, you smoked.
Right. Listen, so I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna send my condolences to his family.
Rest in peace.
To his daddy, even to Bob. Right.
Wow.
If you're not gonna shoot first, drop the gun, get on the ground, assume the position, and take your day in court. Right. All the senseless murders can be prevented if niggas wasn't trying to get away. When you're caught, you're caught. Right? You're gonna lose the time. Don't lose your life. And listen, I'm not saying I'm with the police. I'm saying if they made that gun, pointed them on that video, somebody prove it. But from what I saw a gun pointed at an officer. And if I was that officer, I would have let go too.
Well, you can't point no gun at no cop, boy.
Nah, I'm just keeping real.
You can't do that. Once you do that, it's busting now.
You can't point no gun at me. Hell no. You can't point a gun, period. Nigga, here's the thing. If you got a gun and the police pull up, nigga, drop it. Drop it. Don't even try to hold it. I drop my gun and keep on running. They see the gun drop. What they gonna do? Shoot when they see the gun drop?
My thing is, what was he running from with his blick out?
They said they just had a shootout. But I don't think it was no shootout. Bob said he got shot already, but where at?
So the club owner shot him already.
But they don't like no club.
That look like a house party.
Like a house party. So Bob's story ain't adding up. Bob said he was at a club going to pick up money.
Look like a kickback.
You know what they look like?
We don't never do kickbacks.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what they look like?
Kickback?
Listen, I'm gonna say this. He already deceased. You know what they look like?
What?
Maybe that was a drug deal.
Looked like he was. I don't want to put that on him, but hypothetically,
in the streets, it would look like to me.
It looked like That was a serve gone wrong.
Yeah. That was a serve gone wrong. That was something in the streets, some kind of street activity that went left.
Should have been a normal serve.
Right? Because listen, first of all, I'm gonna tell you.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna tell you this. And I did this in the trenches and I still practice this now. I don't go to nobody's house and buy no product, right? I don't do that. I'm not going to nobody's hood and buy no product. I don't do that. Y'all do that. A lot of people do that. Listen, I'm buying all the product. And come buy from me. Stop playing with me. I'm just keeping it real. Right? If we gonna do this, we gonna do this right.
For sure.
We ain't gonna do it the wrong way. But listen, I'm gonna say this. Again, condolences to the family. But there's some crazy shit, other shit going on. And when I saw this, I was like fucked up behind this. I'm like, God damn.
What you see?
Ray J got knocked the fuck out.
He was playing, I told you.
But I think he's doing this for like...
I felt it.
Ray J. That shit was fake, man. I know it was fake. That shit was fake, gang.
Wasn't dude just bleeding out his eyes?
Just had a heart problem.
Didn't they say he had like 6 days to live? Fool said he had 6 days to live. That was 5 months ago.
But you gotta think, he Wack 100 is his manager.
They
plays for days. Stop playing with me. Plays for days. Right? Wack the same nigga that put himself on the internet with a transgender for clout.
Bro, did you see the trans?
I ain't seen the trans. Trans never showed themselves.
Oh, okay.
Stop. I ain't finna go to a Wack. You ain't finna
No. This ain't even, I just want to get your opinion because
I ain't got no opinion on Wack.
A lot of these transformers, well, you can't even really tell no more.
I don't have no opinion on Wack, man. Right? I don't have an opinion on Wack. Wack is what he is. Wack does management. Right? What he do behind closed doors ain't got nothing to do with me. Only thing I ever seen was his wrinkle booty. I ain't seen nothing else besides that.
How you see that?
Everybody saw on the internet. Last time he did the play, he put his ass on the internet.
Gosh,
he got
he got the cakes out?
He put his cakes out, then he put the little dick out.
Damn.
A lot of shit out. Oh, wow. So come on, you gotta be doing that shit. Stop playing around.
He had the dino out on camera?
Go to Number Content right now. If you're watching this Number Content, subscribe and watch me on Blueface Reality Show. Right? Wack is my manager. He put me on that show. So I can't disrespect Wack and talk about him and the transgender and him with the wrinkle booty. I can't be doing that. I'm not gonna be talking about him and that little bitty ass dick. I ain't gonna be talking about that shit. That shit is beneath. No, that shit was little. That shit about that big. You seen the video?
You had the nub?
Yeah, the nub. Like little, but I ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't my business. That's my management. He does good management. What he do with his dick ain't my business. I'm just keep it real. That's my business. I think this shit was fake. I think this shit was AI. But I want to talk about Ray J.
If you getting bussy, you bogus as hell.
They ain't getting no boosted, but Ray J. Ray J says
double dipping is dangerous.
He ain't double dipping. We're talking about Ray J. Ray J the one double dipping. Ray J the one gay. Bro, Ray J the one always talking gay shit.
Ray J got a company called The Gagency.
The Gagency?
You know that? He have a company called The Gagency.
But I think he be playing gay for like clicks and views. I don't think Ray J really gay, gang. I don't think he really gay. I don't think he really dying. I think he really a straight nigga that like the internet so much. I really do think that, gang. I mean, I know everybody.
Did you see the video of Nicki Minaj asking him when he was gonna come out the closet?
I'm doing myself, but I don't.
Are you coming out of the closet?
No. I was just
when will you?
I can't. Huh? I can't. If there's nothing in the closet, I can't come out with it. But shout out to the Gagency. I do have a Gagency.
The what?
The Gagency. It's a full-on agency that focuses on LGBTQI plus talent. We've been in business for like 2 years. But I do have the Gagency, but I don't indulge. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the Gagency.
Let me ask you something, Ray J. What do you think about the undercover community?
I think that if you roll in undercover, right, there's no need to, because I think the opportunities are endless if the truth can set you free. So if that's what you like to do, that's why we started the agency, and that's why I'm an advocate for the agency.
You started that?
With Tarod and Dumpin' D. With Tarod and Dumpin' D. And then I also have the Girls Club, which is a full transgender show on my network, Tronics, and it's, 13.
Oh, so that's what you've been doing. You've been trying to interact with me to promote your shows, I guess.
No, right? You was talking about gayness.
I don't think he gay.
Did you see the video?
Yeah, I saw the video.
You think she lying?
I mean, Nikki gay. I mean,
yeah, but I mean, she married to a man though.
I mean, but and also a woman too.
But why would she ask him, when are you going to come out the closet, Ray J?
I mean, because maybe they just some celebrity shit. I don't think.
I
Ray
just
J
think
gay.
niggas should live in their truth.
I don't think Ray J gay.
Niggas act like bitches anyway.
What have Ray J ever did to say, okay, he gay? You ever seen him take a dick?
I don't want to see it.
I mean, he said shit about Diddy that one time. I mean, he says little gay shit every once in a while, but ain't nobody never seen him fuck. And Princess Bad, his wife. You know, I got kicked out of her nail salon.
Why?
Oh, my mama, she kicked me out. Listen,
she did them nails?
Listen, she ain't get to finish it. They ain't know how to do this part, right? So she doing my nails and shit, right? I'm talking to her and shit.
So why do you have that?
She gonna ask me. So why are you a man? I'm like, who the fuck are you talking to? Like, I'm like, Ray J, you was with Ray J. You with Ray J, you talk about me? That's how you know Ray J straight. Cause she ain't want to finish my nails. She's like, nah, man, you gotta get about this bitch. It's in a reality show. Motherfucker gonna go see it. You gotta subscribe to number content.
Is that a yin and yang on your
finger?
yin
and yang, yeah, 100%.
You know those are quantum entangled photons, right?
Everything is a quantum entanglement.
But see what I'm saying? If they knew about quantum entangled photons when the yin yang was invented, ain't that like 2,000 years ago?
Everything is a quantum entanglement. Everything.
They lied to us because let me show you a photo of quantum entangled photons.
Do you even know what that means though? Do you know what definitely that means? That just means that what the white is purity. Whatever you bring you pain to bring you enlightenment. And everything that bring you happiness will bring you pain. That's just what it means. That's simple what it means. But a lot of people put different meanings on the shit. Right? They're gonna say, oh, I mean this and mean that. But the actual meaning of it is just so simple.
Quantum entangled photon.
Yeah, it's just so simple. I know, but that's what that means though when it's black and white. Everybody got different meanings and different
now
meanings.
Let's see, how old is the yin and yang?
Yeah, that's older than the yin and yang, but signs simple for the conscious mind. Everybody use the same signs, same symbols. Everything is entanglement though. It's just the balance between two energies, good and the bad.
They showed me the yin yang twins.
Yeah. Yeah. It's balance against both energy, good and bad.
How old are the yin and yang? 3,000 years ago, they knew about quantum entangled photons. So that means what? There was a global civilization that had a high technology. Because how is that possible?
How is that possible?
This is what I'm talking about, man. I'm glad I just seen that nail.
I knew 3,000 years ago too. Well, I'm telling you, ain't nothing new under the sun. Everything already pre-existed, right? But listen, I'm gonna say this, Ray J, you shouldn't even fight, and if you're gonna fight again, don't do it, because you's a bitch. But something happened that I couldn't believe happened, and this fucked me up when this happened, though. Gotta get off Ray J.
Man, why is Ray J getting socked out?
Man, fuck Ray J. You know what happened? Nigga, Gucci sold out a show in Atlanta. Atlanta support you no matter what.
You gotta think about it, but the girls down there, like, they date gay men.
No, man, Gucci just selling no show, gang, and his whole music is about.
They support each other for sure, cause like.
But his music about gangster shit.
That diss track he put out, I thought that was AI.
That's his shit.
That's a real song.
That's a real song. He's snitching in that real song.
Smoofy man from Smoofy land.
That's what I'm saying. So what do you think about that though? How the fuck can he put out a fucking a diss that's a snitch public to police, and then put out gangster music after that, and then the whole Atlanta come support him in the fucking show?
When was this show? Hold on, man.
They just had the show. I swear to God, we're gonna put it in. We're gonna put it in there. No, I don't do no capping game. That nigga sold out a show in Atlanta, nigga. Big show.
I don't know if you could do that in Chicago.
Arena.
You think that can happen in St. Louis?
I'm gonna keep it real. I gotta keep it real, bro. St. Louis is like, they want the money. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. Yeah, St. Louis go.
Okay.
St. Louis go. Like they can find out right now But it gotta be somebody that just huge in St. Louis that can do that. And they know not gangster. Like Nelly can snitch and get away with it. Nelly can snitch and get away with it. Everybody gonna still go to his shows. Everybody gonna start fucking with him because he not gangster. But I don't think nobody like Gucci can snitch and get away with it in St. Louis if you a gangster.
Okay.
But if you a civilian, yes.
I think he a civilian now.
No, how you gonna switch from a civilian when you was just a gangster? You can't switch. You was just a gangster talking all this gangster shit. You can't go civilian, nigga. How you gonna do that? How the fuck Gucci gonna go from civilian to the gangster to civilian? How? Explain that.
Bro, they could have just forged the contract, man. They didn't even have to do all of that. Damn, you think about that. See, that's the problem, bro. Like, you gotta have a balanced team of criminals, bro. You gotta have a couple guys who do fraud. You gotta have some that might take something, so they might rob some shit. You gotta have some that play with cars. You gotta have a balanced crew. You just can't have a whole crew of shooter slash robbers.
They don't do shit.
That's crazy.
But listen, but they gonna end up telling just like let's say Osama, people finna tell on him.
But hold on, ain't that what Young Blue did? They just wrote Boosie's name on the contract and got out the deal and signed with Ghazi?
They just wrote Boosie's name on that?
Yes, yeah, that's what happened.
They just wrote Boosie's name on that bill.
Bro, they forged his signature on the contract. And Young Blue went and signed with Ghazi.
Right.
These boys just did a whole, bro. The young guys think this shit GTA, bro.
No, I keep on telling you this. That didn't come from no young nigga mind. That's that nigga daddy mind. Back in the days, that used to happen. You can get a nigga and do shit like that. Cause you know this shit started on the West Coast. Suge did that shit.
If you think you finna pull that,
Suge was pulling that. Suge was pulling that game. They were pulling that on the West Coast. That only happened on the West Coast. You think I'm cap?
No, I know that happened.
On the West Coast. Bro. Name another coast that happened on.
No, that happened.
Yeah, only on the West Coast. Hung a nigga out the balcony, out the window.
Bro,
Made a nigga sign a deal.
That man Pooh Shiesty was on house arrest at 11. He got caught for his very first crime ever. He got caught for every fucking thing.
Yeah. The crazy part about it, he said his daddy was the first co-defendant. In that song. You know, he's so dumb. That song ended up being about the robbery. That whole song was about the robbery. Yo, 30 passed me that Drake. And they said that 30 passed him to Drake. That whole FDO was about the robbery, and Gucci still put that shit out. Gucci a gangster.
Bro, that's some gangster shit.
Gucci put it out knowing it was about him. Now that's some G shit.
How would you play it if one of your artists tried to pull that with you getting out their deal?
And then send me the song?
Yeah.
It depends on what I did.
Okay.
It depends on what I did. If I know I fucked him, I ain't gonna do nothing.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to make peace.
Okay.
Like one thing about me, if I know I fucked you, then you know you fucked me, and you know I fucked you, I'm gonna make peace.
I'll say you do that.
I'm gonna make peace. Why I'm gonna do anything else? I'm gonna make peace. Niggas, the jig is up.
The jig is up.
The jig is up.
If they push up on you like that, you damn near gotta surrender.
Nigga, I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do? Damn, nigga, I've been holding this for you. Stop playing. I've been waiting on you. Nigga, I've been waiting on you, nigga. I'm making sure I knew what you was doing. You gonna fuck up all the money, nigga. Here you go. But Gucci wanted to still play.
He wanted to still play.
You can't play when they raise them guns.
No, hell no. Once his blicks up.
But I'm like this. If you a real street nigga like he's supposed to be in an OG, you supposed to automatically read energy. He supposed to already knew that it was a problem.
Yeah, you gotta. But you know, he did make a comment and say he don't have personal relationships with his artists.
That's the problem.
I think that's a problem.
You gotta have personal relationship with your artists. Listen, my son always told me, man, you too friendly with your artists. I said, let me tell you this. None of them have never yet crossed me yet. They have all been 100% loyal to me because I have been nothing but real to them. Right? They ain't been just business to me. Don't nobody want to just feel like business. Right? If it's just business, then I'm just business. Nigga, we don't never hang out. We don't never do shit. It's just business. Then it's just business. I think that Gucci wanted niggas to treat him like he was just some kind of OG, but he don't understand the streets don't go by OGs no more.
Hell no.
Right?
This nigga 17 say they OG.
Right. But listen, I'm gonna say this, Gucci. You sold out that show. You did what you did, but that don't mean that what you did was right. Right? Listen, I don't give no fuck what Gucci sell out for real. I don't give a fuck what they do in Atlanta. Gay Atlanta. They do what they do in Atlanta. They keep doing what they doing in Atlanta. I don't give a fuck about what they do in Atlanta.
Bro, I know a lot of girls from Atlanta who say they don't mind if they guy is bisexual, man. That is dangerous.
Right. But I'm gonna say this, man. When it comes to the internet and the chatter, the online chatter, and things like that is at an all-time high. You don't know what you're looking at. AI, clickbait, shit like that.
Free Young and Hefe. Because that whole situation, well, they came out with a whole video that he wasn't even on the video.
But he still was involved in that DP. His gang DP somebody. If your gang DP somebody, you got to go to jail. You involved in that gang. He pulled up after, I heard.
I think it happened at his business, too.
At his business?
He owned a smoke shop.
He owns some shit?
Yeah, he got properties and shit.
I ain't no nigga own shit still working for no jumper.
Man, Ant got a smoke shop. He got properties.
Right. That's crazy that shit happened.
Get money.
That's crazy happening. They say it's Coda finna try to kill herself. You heard that? It's Coda finna try to kill herself as soon as he got in the cell?
Oh, he know he going down there.
Yeah, if he try to kill himself, he probably the one do it. If Cuz they try to kill himself, he probably the one did it.
You see the video of Hefe crying on camera?
What you mean crying on camera? For what?
In one of his videos he put out, the man literally was crying.
About what? About this?
People think it is. People think that it is. And they said he was on the run.
He knew he was on the run. Still going to no jumper. And still going to no jumper. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I heard it come to find out. If y'all watching this, No Jumper host, Hefe, was locked up for a murder. And the murder that he was locked up for took place in California. Supposedly a DP took in place of a older gentleman who died shortly after the attack. Right? And listen, and that's crazy, right? To die after the attack, to get DP'd. I mean, these are your homeboys. These are people that you're supposed to be with every day, right? So why the fuck would they even DP you? I don't believe in DPs. I don't stand for DPs. I don't think nobody should get DP. I believe that whatever somebody do, they do. And grown men should let grown men do what grown men do. They shouldn't discipline nobody. And now you discipline somebody, and now somebody's dead, and now somebody else is in jail.
Young and Hefe charged with beating 51-year-old Crip to death.
51? Why you fight somebody at 51 years old? Don't even make sense.
If you getting the DP at 51, bro, it's time to just go ahead and sign and hang that shit up.
Why are you still? Listen, I can see you saying you
taking a punch at 51 from people in their 30s.
What people in their 30s doing fighting a nigga at 51? Fuck that.
Look, man.
Come on, gang. No, you ain't finna sugarcoat that. This nigga 51. And they fighting him, gang? Why? What could he do at 51? Do the fuck you want to do at 51?
You a grandfather.
You a grandfather, man. Listen.
But if you signed up for this shit, and you know what the rules is, you know what the rules is.
I'm saying that's the politics. He's a gang member, but it should be some type of retirement plan for gang members. You get over 50 years old, you're not allowed to get DP'd or something.
Retirement plan for gang members is YouTube.
It gotta be some kind of thing to where, listen.
Like a pension set up.
No, bro, gotta be something set up to where, listen, once you get this old, we got you. Because don't nobody never get the gangs. Once you get older and you do all that shit, nigga, if you ain't getting your money, the gang say fuck you.
51?
51 getting his ass beat by grown men.
And died.
No, bro. Listen, I love NFA, bro, but I don't like that. I don't like that.
And they recorded the video?
No, they ain't recorded. That's how they got caught.
What the man look like? You mean to tell me, oh yeah, and Hefe did post this video.
He posted it?
He had posted this months ago.
How you know he posted it?
Because I had seen this on his page.
Oh, he bogus. So dude must die like later.
Yeah.
How long take him to die?
I don't know. I got to investigate.
Oh, he there.
Bro, that's crazy.
He there.
That's crazy.
Oh, it is what it is then. No jumper hoes ain't Hefe. They went up on his bond for $2 million.
2.5.
They went up 2.5, went up 1.5 million. It was 1 million at first.
2.5.
That's crazy.
They got so the paperwork is out for this.
What the paperwork saying?
Oh no, gang.
What the paperwork saying?
All right, let's see.
What they saying he did?
51 years old getting the DP, gang.
That's bad. Listen, if we're gonna put this video, we're gonna put this in a video for y'all. Check it out. But listen, I'm gonna say this: at 51 years old, getting a DP, I'm gonna say this. you shouldn't be an active gang member. We gang members for life, right? Gang member for life. Once you're a gang member, you gang member for life. I don't believe that you should drop your flag, but I also don't believe in being an active gang member at a certain age.
Hell no, man.
Right? You shouldn't be active.
Hell no, cause bro, you going up against gladiators.
Right.
At 51, be taking a punch from niggas in their 20s and 30s. Well, that ain't right.
But you see the crowd of niggas on that nigga?
Bro, it was like 10 of their
It was
ass.
like 10 of their ass on him. It was like 10 of their ass, bro. What could he do?
What could he have done?
At 51. But Halfway about 52 though. He about 40 something, ain't he?
No,
Them
you
niggas
know,
old?
no, he born in 1990. He 2 years younger than me. He born in 1990.
Right.
But he damn near, that's close.
That's close. That's close.
So he got a co-defendant.
Yeah, he tried to kill himself. His co-defendant tried to kill himself. But why didn't get all them 10 niggas in there? Put a screen. Let's say if you can identify them 8 people in this video beating him, make sure you report it to the authorities.
Because, see, then they would have to tell their homies.
They're going to have to. They're going to have to, gang. Because, like, why you going to know what blow killed him?
He finna go sit down and do an elbow for
nothing. For a DP.
What if he ain't touch him?
I don't think he did touch her. All right, what I'm hearing, the rumors say he didn't touch him. Rumors say he pulled up last.
Oh no!
But like you said,
feel his pain. You finna
But listen,
imagine living in a bathroom for the rest of your life.
Right, and it's the news that the people can use. Listen, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, I've heard, a lot of topics between me and Big Homie CC. I am trying to find. I need a new person to actually sit on the news with us. We're looking for him, we're searching for him. If we can get Jalice to come back out, that'd be wonderful. But because of she don't want to come, I wouldn't want to come.
You gotta say grape.
Yeah, grape. Or Tate. Listen, like, share, subscribe, man. Y'all already know you're rocking, man. Treaties Worldwide News, right? If you want to support me, get 100 Glocks and ride down on all your ops. I swear to God, my mama, stop playing with me.
On the gas.